Must be trash day, kids.
It is definitely busy and tight down there. Sheriff's Department, I'm going to just go a little
I
bit
don't
wider. I won't
partake
lose
in
a
that.
car, I promise.
I need good karma,
just
not
going a
bad.
little bit wider to see if those sheriff's units are going to be nearby. It looks like that at this moment they aren't. Speeds, I was going to say
Lady
slowing
Poe.
down, but look at that maneuver right there around those
Right?
cars.
Yeah, we could have hit at least one or two of
Major.
those.
Hopefully
Been pretty cool,
put
Elvis.
that foot on that pedal again.
Stu, it's Amanda. While you were zooming in, I couldn't help but notice amongst a lot of the laws that this driver is breaking, it looks like the tint may be something as well, because this is why we have these tint laws in effect. We can't see if there's anyone else in the car or confirm that at this time, right?
Look at all the trash cans everywhere.
We don't know if there's any passengers. That is for sure. And the tint law, that's something. You know what? We've seen them darker. I've actually been able to see the driver. I thought you were going to say something about the driver being on his cell phone. You can kind of see inside there.
Yeah,
right
you see a little bit.
If there is somebody in there, that person is going for a wild ride. And I always kind of wonder.
She's out here worried about the tint.
This, basically putting their lives in this person's hands. Yeah, I did notice no license plate, which is also
we are scooting.
Reason why they are staying on it
between all these cars.
You see that car making those.
Dwight,
four-door Kia.
I'm here to work for you guys.
Elantra?
Hyundai Elantra, maybe?
Jesus.
It's Kia.
It's
a Kia.
Yeah,
it's a Kia. Easy to steal. Look at him outrunning that train.
Sister company, so
doing about 80. Come on, get it to 80. I know you can.
But you can. Yeah, getting just a quick look at the driver. You can see him in there. He's driving with one hand and just seems to be very relaxed at what he's doing. And it just makes me even more nervous to see that kind of
very relaxed, calm, cool, collected
attitude at driving at these very, very high speeds. We haven't seen him do anything like coming up to another bridge, and he didn't take it.
The whole effing show.
We haven't seen him do anything like that where he goes under a bridge and waits or anything. So right now, I think his plan is basically just keep driving until I can't anymore. Also makes it very worrisome.
I'm thinking that too. I just hope nobody.
It's East Los Angeles.
You know, we watch these and we make a lot of jokes, but we don't want to see anybody get hurt unless it's the idiot who's running from the police.
A little bit of an older neighborhood.
Kia boys are at it again.
Not that popular when some of these homes were built, but at any rate, you can keep up with us. 50
no problem.
miles an hour.
That's what I'm here for, guys.
Residential streets, very dangerous situation.
By the way, if you're watching on your television, you can now become a member from your television. You'll see where it says subscribe and it'll say plus. If you click on that, it'll ask you if you want to become a member. So I know a lot of people that watch on television have been wanting to become members. So
obviously wanted for reckless DUI.
Good to see you too.
Impaired at this point. And driving
Hubbard.
This way. So clearly we have no idea what to expect, but I also wonder if he knows that.
Look at this king of the stuff crust.
Him from the sky.
The one and only. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. I may bring that down. God, thank you for the 5 biggins.
Now has lost the vehicle as well.
Don't forget tonight. Me and Creed will also be doing an after dark.
Very, very difficult. Right now we're back on
all the best body cams and chases we can muster for after dark tonight. Oh God, people on the road, get out of the way.
So close.
And the person didn't even seem to.
That guy was working too.
Again, it doesn't expect this situation.
Oh.
Yeah. It's coming. We're coming up on Dittman right now, just passing through Dittman on Whittier Boulevard. I'm saying that because I'm passing the information along. Anyways, we're and you can see
Stu on it today. Love it, Stu.
Alma from Whittier, and making his way back into that
Alma from Whittier
neighborhood out here. But the speeds maybe have slowed down just a little bit. I like to see that. Maybe he's starting to realize, he isn't going to get away. But I kind of always the same thing as what you guys were talking about was the whole, does he know somebody's chasing him? I always kind of wonder about that because clearly there are no sirens around him. There is nobody in his rearview mirror.
I'm sure he's watching Stu right now. He's like, oh shit,
his own demons. But
Stu's covering me.
When they do things like that, it just becomes so dangerous. Wrong side of the road again. Speeds are a little bit slower, but still 30 miles an hour. If it was a head-on collision, that could be deadly.
Oof.
Making our way back onto the 5 freeway. 5 freeway.
Good to see everybody checking in.
Indiana.
How y'all guys doing?
One of the things we're wondering is, I don't know if you
look at this.
want to pull
Lady
out
Poe
so we can get a better
dropping
sense, but do
10
you see any police cars
massive
down below? Because
little bell.
is she just kind of checking in from up above?
Lady Poe, thank you.
They actually at
If
this
you receive
moment,
one of
I
those
venture
gifts,
to
make
say
sure you
the
thank Lady
sheriffship
Poe.
doesn't have them either.
Lady Poe on it.
They're doing the same thing we were doing. Now it looks like, okay, staying on the northbound 5. He's passing
He's gonna get in here with some traffic.
Northbound 5.
If only there were more white vans.
There are no units on the ground chasing him. The only ones that were chasing him at one time was it started out with the sheriffs, but when the reckless driving really got out of hand, the sheriff's department backed off. That's their policies, and when he stayed on the freeway, they handed it off to the California Highway Patrol.
Do a few extra things today.
When we first started, they really got into it, and they were right behind him. But when they did get back off the freeway again, well,
okay, good to see you.
Jurisdictions, all of a sudden, it becomes one of those gray lines, and I don't know if they lost him or if they were told to back off. But
I guess
again, right now,
that way he doesn't have
freeway,
to quit.
The sheriff's department might be handing it back
Gambling.
on to the California Highway Patrol, but you gotta wonder if CHP knows where it is. I'm going to have to work and see if the sheriff's unit has reacquired it. It looks like we might be. Yeah, we are. We're definitely getting back off the freeway.
What's up?
So we just want to remind everyone, yes, we are following a pursuit, but what makes it even more dangerous than it
what
just
goes
being
better
pursuit
than
is
Stu
the
and
fact
Mikey
that
in the
this
morning?
driver is wanted for reckless DUI. He's a reckless DUI suspect, meaning that
Jello.
he is impaired, and so decisions he or she
He's
is
high as a
making
kite. He's
and
drunk as a skunk.
actions being taken are elevated and make the
Good to see you,
situation
Rose.
much more dangerous.
How are
We're
things in
witnessing
the
how erratic
Netherlands?
He's been driving, sometimes going into the opposing lane of traffic, making wild, crazy turns, and kind of going in circles, going on the freeway.
Who's good in circles?
He's off right now.
But Peter Moore. Another gift.
Tell us a little bit about.
Yeah, loud. I've got so many. I wish I had time to just sit around and do nothing, but I've got so many videos to edit. I'm putting out so many videos a day. No time to sit around and hang out, unfortunately. But we'll do that tonight. John Wayne Airport checking in. Johnny D at the John Wayne Airport. Johnny D, be safe. Tell the Duke I said hi. Thank you, Mike. And yeah, that'll do it for us. When I say us, I must have a mouse in my pocket because it's just me. All right. Let's thank these fine folks. Guys in the truck. The Trash Day Express. Trash Day Chase Express. Sorry, guys. Laquan coming in. King of the Stuffed Crust. Lady Poe with the huge gift. Peter with more gifts. Long Gray Mare with even more gifts. Sweet Tea with a gift. And Mike wrapping it up with a nice little bow. See you guys back at 4:05 Eastern Time. Till then, stay safe, stay hard, stay tuned. I'm Mikey. And I'm out of here. Bye for now.
Just do what I tell you.
They call me the nice one. Right, guys? The nice one? Yeah, that's what I thought. Nice one. The nice one, Mikey.